Hello Internet, around here I go by Cat of Diamonds, and welcome to my FannishReviews. I need to hurry up on this. I have a late start this morning at work, but I am running late on recording this video, but it's already been a few days since I have finished these books, so I need to talk about them because I'm already forgetting, which is why I like the diary idea of a wrap-up video because it's my life is crazy right now. So I finally finished You Deserve a Drink by Mamrie Hart. I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet. If you know who Mamrie Hart is on YouTube, then you know the flavor and the tone of this book. It is hilarious. Her stories are absolutely insane. Some of them you might know pieces of them because of Vlog Life and Knowing Grace and Hannah, but it's so crazy. She has got some stories, plus with every single chapter that is given, there is Topless Tuesday is a chapter title, and then there's the Topless Tuesday drink, and then the chapter. So I think that is a pretty cute way to set up a book. I am not going to keep this book. It was a really enjoyable read, but I won't read it again. And then we have Seraphina by Rachel Hartman. I read the prologue back in February, I think, and didn't get past that at all. But then I read chapter 1 in the bath on Sunday around 5, and then proceeded to stay in the bathtub for 4 hours while I finished this book, which is why I rated it 5 out of 5 stars. It was really slow to start. It was hard to get into at the beginning, but once I did, I really enjoyed the characters and how complex the characters were, and it was pretty, like, for a fantasy book that isn't really based on our reality, it was a really diverse book as well. I was expecting to give this book away after finishing it so I could clear out my shelves a little bit, but I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the second one. If you would like to know what it's about, it is about Seraphina, who is a dragon who is able to take human form. It deals with politics and discrimination in a very cool way in a fantasy world, so that's really all I can tell you. It's all I want to tell you. I just want you to read it. The next book I read was Passenger by Alexandra Bracken. Up in the cards I will put its individual book review because I recorded a book review. Great sentence, Cat. Moving on. The other standalone review I filmed this month was The Blood of the Hydra by Madow, Elemental's book 2, but apparently I forgot to film a little bit about it, so here is the actual video, and you can find a link to it in the cards. Good morning! I come to you Sunday the 24th of April with some wonderful bedhead because I just finished Golden Sun, Morning Star by Pierce Brown, the book 3 of the Red Rising trilogy. Finally finished it. Oh my gosh. It being book 3, I can't really say much about the plot without being completely spoilery, but I just finished like the last few chapters in bed this morning. I read a huge chunk of it, like maybe 200 pages yesterday while I was at the Lantern Fest, and it's just been such a busy work week that it took a really long time to finish this book, but I didn't want it to take a long time because it's so good. This trilogy is so good. This book series completely took me by surprise. I did not expect to fall for this series like I did, and it's such a bummer that this trilogy is wrapped up, except for Iron Gold, I believe. Something is similar to that title as the new series set after this book ends, so we get to see the bloody damn mess that has been made after this bloody damn trilogy is over. So while we all have to wait till 2017 to see which characters are still around and learn about the new characters that the new series will be set around, I really, this was a good conclusion. I would say this was a very good conclusion, and just like all the other books in the series, like, every page is packed with so much stuff. I know it's a 500-page book, but Pierce uses every single page he gives. And now it's time to pick up the next book in my library stack because I got way too many books from the library this time. So it is super early in the morning. It is before 6 a.m. I need to leave in about 30 minutes to go to work. It is April 30th, and I won't have any more time this month to read. So the last book I finished this month was Clockwork Prints by Cassandra, Clare, book 2 in the Infernal Devices series. I don't even remember when I read book 1, Clockwork Angel, I think it was last year, and I only have one more book before Lady Midnight, and I have them both from the library. This is a library copy too. It's why I'm recording this so early, is it's overdue. And then both Clockwork Princess and Lady Midnight are due May 1st, which I'm so not going to finish them, so I will be paying those late fees to the library. And library late fees are my favorite late fees to pay. This book and my feelings about it, since it is book 2, I don't want to be too spoilery, so I'm going to look more at my experience reading this book, which was a really positive one. I really like this story. I know that my experience reading the last few books in the Mortal Instruments series was I kind of wanted it to hurry up and hurried along. I thought there were a lot of pages versus story. My only gripe about this is the love triangle. I'm not really that into it, but I really like all these characters. And the other part is that it is so crazy. These are like the great-great-great-great-grand people of the people in the Mortal Instruments series. I really only have so much time to talk about it this morning, but I really am enjoying this series, and I'm excited that there's only one more, and then I get to read Lady Midnight. Super excited about that. And because of library books and ebooks and giving away books, these are the only two books I read this month and that I still physically have copies of. So it'll be a little bit different, I think, for this video. Plus the lighting's really light. I only have the one light on because it's 6 o'clock in the morning, and I also can't talk very loud because it's 6 o'clock in the morning. And the last thing I really wanted to talk about this wrap-up, I'm going to start Clockwork Princess probably tonight if there's time, and then I'm in a 3-day training starting this morning through Sunday, which is the 1st, so I know I'm not going to have time to finish any books, so I figured I'd film this today and put it out on the internet as my last VEDA video of April. I know I really wanted to have Bookstore Bucket List out to you, but with how busy work got and how drained I felt, I really didn't want to rush my first episode of my Bookstore Bucket List just to get it out in April. So my goal is to have it out in the next 7 to 8 days. The latest I want to have it out is the second Monday of May. That is my goal, and maybe I'll be able to release 2 episodes in May, or I'll definitely release 2 episodes in June. Ooh, I'm really excited to have this out. I love this idea, and I've loved it for so long, but of course I didn't really want to rush it just so it's out there. I really want to be proud of every single episode, and so I'm going to take my time in editing. I hope you've enjoyed the VEDA videos that happened on this channel. I am behind in updating my VEDA playlist, but I will put the link in the doobly-doo, as well as other links of all the books and stuff and things. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and until my next video, happy reading.